London, 1666. A medieval city of 350,000 souls. Timber houses lean over narrow streets, almost touching above. Walls of wood and plaster, roofs of thatch. Upper floors jutting out, blocking the sky below. Open hearths in every home, candles on every table. Bakeries and forges with fires burning through the night. The year before, the Great Plague swept through these streets. 100,000 people never saw its end. Now the city is rebuilding. Shops reopen, markets fill again, but the wounds remain fresh and deep. England is at war with the Dutch. Money is tight. The Navy stretches thin across the sea. Everyone knows the risk. A city built of wood, filled with flame. No fire brigade, just buckets and hope. The summer has been long and dry. The timber is parched. London waits, without knowing what comes. Pudding Lane, a narrow street where upper floors almost meet above. Thomas Farriner runs a bakery here. The ovens stay warm through the night. Shutting them down and restarting wastes too much fuel. Flour dust coats the floor. Firewood stacked against the wall. This is normal. Every bakery does the same. Upstairs, Farriner sleeps with his family. His apprentices rest in the attic. The house is silent. Around 1 a.m, something catches. A spark, an ember. No one knows exactly how it starts. By the time the family wakes, the ground floor is filled with smoke. The staircase is already gone. They escape across the rooftops. Timber roofs, easy to climb when there is no other way out. The maid does not make it out. She is the first to be lost in the flames. Neighbors gather in the lane. Smoke pours from the windows. Families stumble outside carrying whatever they can hold. Someone runs to wake the Lord Mayor. He arrives, looks at the fire, and shrugs it off. He returns to bed. There is no alarm. No organized response. The flames continue to spread in silence. By morning, the fire reaches Thames Street. The riverfront is lined with warehouses packed tight together. Timber sheds filled with tar, oil, tallow, coal. Everything the city needs to trade, everything that burns. The flames hit the warehouses. Barrels split open. Black smoke rolls thick across the gray water. Merchants rush to the wharves with carts. Small boats sink under the weight of salvaged goods. A warehouse of tallow and spirits explodes. The blast sends fire leaping across Fish Street Hill. The east wind drives the flames westward, toward the heart of the city, toward Cheapside. There is still no coordinated response. The Lord Mayor refuses to demolish houses without compensation first. He fears lawsuits more than fire. By the time anyone understands the scale, it is too late. By midday, the smoke is visible from Cheapside, a thick black column rising slow into the sky. The commercial heart of London. Goldsmiths, drapers, mercers, timber-fronted shops lining both sides of the wide street. The market is still open. Some people are still shopping. Others stand watching the smoke drift closer. You can smell it now. Burning timber, burning wool. The wind carries ash through the streets. Street vendors debate whether to flee or stay. Wealthy residents hire carts at 10 times the normal rate. The poor carry what they can, a blanket, a cooking pot, whatever fits in their arms and no more. A goldsmith buries his stock in the garden, wraps silver in cloth, digs a pit, covers it with dirt. His neighbors watch. Then they start doing the same. Holes appear in gardens all across the street. The fire is still hours away, but the city is already fracturing. Those who can leave, leave. Old St. Paul's Cathedral dominates the skyline. Medieval stone walls, a tower wrapped in timber scaffolding. The scaffolding has been there for years, repairs that never seem to finish. Dry wood baking under the summer heat. In the churchyard below, booksellers keep their stalls. Thousands of volumes stacked tight under wooden awnings. The booksellers carry their stock inside the cathedral. They believe the thick stone walls will protect the books. Inside the nave, refugees are already sheltering. Families huddled with bundles. People sleeping on the cold stone floor. A clergyman stands at the west door. He watches the sky darken with smoke drifting from the east. The fire is coming. The cathedral has a lead roof, timber scaffolding, wooden pews, and now thousands of paper books inside. By evening, the flames reach the churchyard. The wooden stalls catch first. By morning, the lead roof begins to melt. Molten lead pours down into the streets. The stones crack in the heat. The cathedral burns for days. By the night of September 3rd, tens of thousands have fled north to Moorfields, open ground beyond the city walls. No shelter, no tents. Just families huddled on bare earth around bundles of whatever they manage to carry out. Merchants guard their goods. Strangers share bread. People sleep in the open air with smoke still drifting overhead. Rumors spread through the crowd. The fire was set on purpose. The French did it. The Dutch. Catholics. Foreigners. Panic turns to anger. Foreigners are attacked in the streets. Anyone with the wrong accent becomes a target. The king sends troops to keep order. Soldiers patrol between the makeshift camps. The city is burning and tearing itself apart. A mother sits with her arms around her belongings. Behind her, the sky glows orange. There is no home left to return to. The fire burns until September 5th, 4 days. When it finally stops, medieval London is gone. 13,200 houses destroyed. 87 churches turned to rubble. Old St. Paul's Cathedral stands in ruins, its walls cracked and hollow. The official count says 6 people lost their lives, but the real number is unknown. The poor left no records. How many burned in collapsing buildings? How many suffocated in the smoke? No one counted. No one wrote their names. The medieval street plan is erased. Centuries of timber and stone gone. The city will rebuild, but it will never be the same. It started with a spark in a bakery on Pudding Lane, one ember, one dry wind, and a city became ash.